train non-stop. Some are witty, some are punny. You might groan, but hey, well, I thought it was funny. So sit back, come, let's seize the day. Release coffee, check, you're a laugh away.
Good morning, folks. The time is 9:20 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 4th of August, 2025. And, of course, that's the 5th for my friends on the other side of the world there. You know, those awesome folks in Australia, folks in Perth, Adelaide, Victoria, Gold Coast, Sydney, so many places. And, of course, let's not forget our friends in Melbourne. Almost 7,000 members in Melbourne alone. That's pretty awesome. You folks are the #1 city. There's more members in Melbourne than any other city around the world. You know, that's crazy and that's awesome. So thank you very much. Well, thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody. But thank you to folks in Australia for, making us so popular there. It's crazy. And you folks, I should introduce myself. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started the group. Actually, groups. We've got 2 groups called Well, I Thought It Was Funny. And I already know who you are. You are you, and you are freaking amazing. How do I know that? These groups were nothing until you got here. And these groups are, as I just said, freaking amazing because of you. If you do the math, you brought that freaking amazing. So let's just say you are freaking amazing. Thank you very much for making the groups so successful, so amazing. Cheers to us. And speaking of these groups, between them we've got about 832,000 members. That's 830,000 plus members. That's bigger than a lot of cities. I say this every day, and I haven't got tired of it yet. If you get tired of it, you let me know. That makes us the funniest city on the internet. Population us. Funny people in a funny place making people laugh. We get literally hundreds of thousands of visits to the site every day because it's funny, and it's funny because of you. Thank you so very much, my friends. Have you got any plans today? What's happening? I'd love to hear about your day today, yesterday. What was your weekend like? Come on, folks. I ask every day for your input, and I want to hear it. If you're watching this video and you've never commented, but you don't feel like commenting, hit that like button or the laugh or the heart or whatever. Do interact a little bit so I can interact a little bit so I can tell that there's more than 5 people watching these videos. I'd really like to hear it. And if you want to, and we'd really like to hear about your day, why don't you leave a comment about your day, maybe your upcoming week, your hobbies, your pets. Love to hear anything about you, anything that you want to share, and I'd love to talk about that tomorrow. Not trying to pry. What we're trying to do is take this funniest city on the internet and make it the friendliest city on the internet also. I want to build a sense of community. It's probably a pipe dream of mine. I'm just not the way these groups on Facebook work. But I'd like to do something different. And I know you folks are funny because the group is funny because of you. I'd like to hear about your funny lives. And even if it's not funny stuff, I'd love to hear it. I'll tell you what I'm doing today. It is a holiday Monday here in Calgary. Not just Calgary, most of Canada, it's Holiday Monday. Here in Alberta, it's called Heritage Days. The holiday's called a lot of different things across the country, and I'm not 100% sure that every single province recognizes it. I think they do, but I'm not sure. Anyways, Holiday Monday. Wendy's got the day off too. We're pretty much caught up on laundry. And no real big plans, but we'll probably do something, We're going to have to figure out dinner. Maybe we'll go for dinner. Maybe we'll go grab something and make something nice for dinner. Don't know. Well, we should have a good time. Now, it being 9:24 now, I'm probably going to be editing this video till at least 11:30. So there goes the morning. So that's pretty much gone. But we haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm sure at some point during the video, I'm going to actually pause the recording, have something to eat, most likely an egg sandwich or something like that, and then come back and continue it. If I didn't mention it now, you probably wouldn't even notice. The lighting might have been a little bit different. Oh, somebody's messaging me here. But anyways, No concrete plans, really. Yesterday, I wanted to do a whole bunch of things, but I only got about 2.5 hours sleep the night before, and that sort of wiped out the day for me. We went and did some grocery shopping and stuff like that. Oh, we bought a coffee maker. We have a regular coffee maker, one that we use every day. It's one of the Ninja brand, not that it matters. We bought a Keurig, not for our regular coffee maker, just when we just want one cup during the day, or maybe a thing of hot chocolate or chai. Yeah, so we bought a coffee maker yesterday. They were on sale at a big name store. So thought I'd just get one, and hey, it's the same. It matches our kitchen to the color scheme. We have a red color scheme in the kitchen, and it matched that. And it was a good price, so that was exciting. A new coffee maker, a new Keurig. Let's see, and I said I didn't do much at all other than that. I know. Let's see, today I already said we don't have any plans, but we should do something. It's actually a pretty nice day out. We've been getting a lot of rain lately. At the moment, it's nice out, so maybe we should take advantage of that. Maybe I'll see if Wendy wants to go for a ride or something like that. So yeah, what's happening in your life? I mean, there's my non-exciting plans. Sorry, my computer's doing some stupid stuff in the background here. But that's my non-plans for the day. What's happening in your life? Oh, and tomorrow, there's a chance, depending on how I sleep tonight, I may end up going to go see that new Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson. I'm actually looking forward to this. Mitch Laird, one of the mods for our groups actually, he's got tickets already. He's going on his own. It's 12:10 in the afternoon. Less chance of a bunch of people in there. There's a good chance I might tag along. All depends on how I slept. Last night I got a good sleep. 2 nights before that, terrible. If I get a reasonably good sleep tonight, I'm going to a movie tomorrow. Oh, hey, and we got tickets. Sorry, I'm jumping one thing. I forgot. We got tickets to the Morgan Freeman's. I don't remember the title of it. I'm sorry, but it is a multimedia presentation about the Delta Blues and hosted, and I believe it's just recording probably. I don't think Morgan Freeman's going to be there, but hosted by Morgan Freeman. And or narrated by Morgan Freeman at least, and you know he's got such a good voice. So we're looking forward to that. That's in November. We got the tickets this morning. Had a little screw up with the ticket purchase though, but everything's we got our tickets for sure. So that's something to look forward. November 16th, I believe, or I'm not 100% positive, but it's in November. Looking forward to that. That's going to be amazing. I'm a huge blues fan, especially the Delta Blues. I love the Delta Blues. So. That's something to look forward to, and that's an exciting thing that happened today. We got tickets this morning. Once again, what's going on in your life? I really want to hear it. Just leave a comment on today's video, please. We'd love it. You can attach some photos if you want to share photos of your day. Now, if you want to share video, you can do that, but you do have to do that via email. Just send that to admin, that's ADMIN, at wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. All one word. Wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. Yep. And if I see that, I'm most likely gonna use it on these videos. I've been begging you folks for content, for a little bit about your life. I am interested, and I'd also like to make these videos more interesting, and that's one way we could do it. So, come on, folks. Let's hear about your day. Comment on today's video, and hey. If you have any ideas, things you'd like to see in these videos, movie reviews, funny news, whatever, I want to hear your ideas, not my ideas, because my ideas don't seem to go anywhere. If you've got any ideas for things that you think would be a good addition to these videos, you let me know, and maybe we'll implement them. And of course, I'll give you credit for any ideas we use. I try not to steal people's ideas. I try not to steal in general. So. I'd love to hear your ideas on what we could do to flesh out these videos. Send them to admin at wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. Leave a comment on this video if you want, or DM me on Facebook. And I'd just love to hear those ideas. You're smart people and you're funny people. Let's make this podcast a little smarter and a little funnier. Call it a podcast. I'm not even sure if this is a podcast actually, but whatever, right? I've got a couple of posts that I want to share with you today. Actually, I got 3 posts I want to share with you today. One from Dixie Ziemba, one from J.R. Ross, and one from my mom, Maureen Kempster. And I think they're all funny, really funny. That's why they're being shared here. That's how you get your posts featured. They just have to make me laugh when I'm looking for posts. If you think it's really funny, you can try tagging me in it. Now, don't overdo it, because there's a lot of people in this group. Although there's not a lot of those folks watching this video, so I don't think I have to worry about that. But I do have 3 posts that made me laugh when I was looking for posts that made me laugh. So let's start off with Dixie Ziembas. I have shared posts from Dixie Ziemba many times in the past, same as J.R. Ross and same as my mom. So they are names you should recognize. Dixie Ziemba, J.R. Ross, and Maureen Kempster. 3 funny people. Let me bring up Dixie's post right now. Now it's going to come up right in front of my face. That's just so I don't have to re-edit later on when I'm putting these on Instagram and TikTok. And really, these memes are funnier than I am good looking. So, nobody's gonna complain, right? All right, so here we go. First one. Not last night, the night before. Experienced this because I went to bed without filling up the cat bowl. And I woke up. It was 3:15 when I woke up, and I could hear Morrison. Our cats are amazing, but I hear Morrison yelling at me. All right, I'm going to shut up anyways. I shouldn't be talking through these. But you know how to read, I hope. If not, well, I'm sorry. All right, so that was the first one. Dixie, thank you very much. Something in my life that I've experienced. J.R. Ross is our second post. Second meme is from J.R. Ross, bringing that up. I do miss the 24-hour Walmarts. Oh, my God, do I miss them. Now, we only had them during the Christmas season, like all December and stuff like that. But still, I love shopping at, 2 in the morning or whatever. Just go get your groceries, nobody around. All right, gonna drop that one down. Thank you, JR. Thanks for making me laugh. Next one is from my mom, Maureen Kempster. And like I said, they're all funny posts. I didn't pick it because it's my mom, but I might have seen it because it's my mom. So let me bring it up. Just simple and funny. The way I'd like to describe myself. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, J.R. Ross. Thank you, Dixie. Thank you to everybody for your funny posts. Honestly, this is why we're as successful as we are. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with you folks bringing the funny. What's the point of coming here for 800,000 people? What's the point of 830,000 people coming here if it's not funny? It's a meme site, a comedy site. You folks made this place the worthwhile place that it is. You made it funny. And keep them coming in. Maybe I'll feature your post tomorrow. All right. You know what? I stopped doing that whole awkward segue thing between everything else and the jokes because it just wastes time. You know what's coming on. You know, I'm always going to end up yelling, "It's time for the bad jokes." What do you call a crocodile detective? An investigator. My neighbor asked me to help him install a new ceiling fan. When he turned it on, he was shocked to find out I'm not a very good electrician. Someone asked me, what are 2 large items that hold a lot of water? My answer was, well, damn. I've read that no 2 people see colors the same way. Apparently they're just pigments of our imagination. What's cooler than a talking dog? A spelling bee. I always hope you enjoy the jokes. I really do. And I work hard on the joke segment. Even though the joke segment is shorter than it used to be, it's still a lot of work. And you know what makes that work easier? When awesome folks like you send in your funny jokes. Why don't you send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com? And if I use your joke on the air, like I'm on TV, but you know what I mean. If I use your joke in the video, I'm definitely going to give you credit. First joke I told today, the investigator, I got that from, actually I got that one from 2 people. I got that one from my buddy Manfred, and previously in an email, I also got that one from my friend Dave Knapp. 2 awesome folks and 2 folks that are really funny. So that joke, I have to credit 2 people for. Now, the second joke, let me bring that up right now. The ceiling fan joke, that was also from my buddy Manfred. And the third joke, the one about, somebody asked me, what are 2 things that hold water? Got that one from my beautiful, wonderful wife. She found that one on the internet. I wish I could remember the lady that told the joke. But once I remember her name, I will try to remember to update these the notes on this video. That's a lot of things for me to remember. I got like a pea-sized brain, so hopefully I remember them. But the last two jokes, though, they came from, and I've used this, I've credited them many times, and I've used them many times. Sorry, I don't want to lose my page here. I got it from this book. I'm going to do this so it'll stay in focus. Dad Jokes, the cheesy edition. Funny book. I've got 2 other books from these folks. I've gone through them all, too, for these joke segments, and I always credit them. Not affiliated whatsoever with them, but I have gone and I have subscribed to them on I subscribe to them on Instagram and on Facebook. It's at Dad Says Jokes, all one word. So the @ sign, you probably see that there. Maybe it'll stay focused on it. But at Dad Says Jokes on Instagram, and they're on Facebook. They're probably on X. I don't know. I don't really use X very much. And I think they're on YouTube. At least they have, at least I can tag them on YouTube, which is kind of weird. So there's that. Fantastic jokes from them. Fantastic jokes from my friends Manfred and Dave. And, of course, a great joke from my beautiful, wonderful wife. I want to tell your jokes. Once again, send your jokes to jokes@wellitheughtitwasfunny.com. And, you know, if you want to tell a joke, I would love to hear it. And I think everybody else would love to hear it too, or hear and see it. Send a recording of yourself telling a joke. It could be video or audio. And just send that to us, also at jokes@wellitheughtitwasfunny.com. And that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? You come in here, you click play on the video, we go through that stuff in the beginning, featured posts, all that stuff, Melbourne, you know, all that. Then we get to the funny joke, the bad joke segment. They're funny jokes, though. We get to the bad joke segment. I introduce it, and then there's 10 jokes from 10 different amazing folks telling their own jokes. I want to do that. That would be incredible. Or if it's just 5, whatever it is, nobody's sending in their jokes. So please be the first one. Well, the second one. My buddy Manfred's done that once. To tell a joke and send it in. Send your jokes and or recordings of you telling jokes to jokes@wellitheughtitwasfunny.com. I talk too much before I play the commercials, so I'm just going to go play the commercial after telling you one quick thing. See, we got these awesome coffee cups. We got these awesome t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now. Check out the store. The products are really high quality. I'm going to shut up. We're going to play that commercial. We're going to come right back. I'm going to thank you for being amazing. And then maybe we'll kind of wrap things up.
Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellitheughtitwasfunny.com, where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellitheughtitwasfunny.com.
I appreciate you sitting through that commercial, assuming anyone's still here. If you do purchase any of those products, I mean, they go a long way to helping us. Abso-freaking-lutely. There's no question there. But you're also not buying just some cheap stuff. You're buying some quality product. Like, this is a good quality coffee cup. It's nice and big, too. It's like 15 ounces. The shirts are well made. The hoodies are well made. They look good. People ask you about them. So if you do purchase anything, I'd love to see a picture of you in your shirt, your hoodie, flashing your coffee cup. Show us where you slap that sticker, whatever it might be. I mean, we've got a fantastic tote bag there. Rose Glad has one of those tote bags. They are really good quality products, and like I said, I think they look good. I'd love to see how you represent. And send a photo to admin@wellitheughtitwasfunny.com, or just leave a comment on one of these videos with the photos attached. And if you want to share it, you don't want us to share it, that's fine. You just let us know. We'd still like to see how you represent, my friends. Okay, talked enough about the store. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about how amazing you are. I cannot believe how amazing you are. And like I said at the beginning, how I know that is these groups were basically nothing until you got here. And they are I mean, like I said, with that many people, we're the funniest city on the internet. I believe we're one of the best groups on the internet too, because how much time we spent curating what comes through. Hey, we make the odd mistake. We definitely make the odd mistake. But when we do, and you point it out, we fix that mistake. The biggest issues we have are comments. People getting political in the comments, or people getting rude in the comments, or scammers in the comments. But when you let us know about that, and report them to us, please, not to Facebook. If you report them to us, we fix it. We get rid of the scammers, the bullies, the zealots, the religious zealots, the political stuff. We get rid of it. But sometimes you got to point it out. But we work hard for you, and we work hard for you because it's worth it. Because you've taken the time to make these groups amazing. We should take the time to keep them that way by curating them properly for you. Appreciate every single post that comes in. We can't use every single post, but we appreciate every single one. I appreciate every single member, every one of you that have decided that this is a worthwhile place. Because you could be going to multiple places. You could go to anywhere you want. You've decided that this is a funny place on Facebook. So thank you again for making us, and I'm third time saying it at least, the funniest city on the internet. Population us, friends. I'm going to be back again on Wednesday with another video, but I'm here all the time, my friends. I'm always here in the group. I'm always curating. I'm always checking things out, and I'm always laughing because of you folks. Hopefully you're laughing too. I hope to see you again on Wednesday. No guarantee in life, right? But I plan on being here. Hopefully you'll be here too. All the love, my friends.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.